Hi! Are you curious what kind of progress no-lifing Fortnite looks like after 160 plus days? Well, if so, you've come to the right gosh golly darn place, my friend. So, I've had a few of you ask to see my collection, and I never honestly felt like it was video worthy. Well, to be honest, I'm really still not sure, but I figured I could at least try to tie it into an end of year / beginning of the new year progress marker type video, or something along those lines, at least. Anyway, let's get into it. For starters, I'll pop up on screen some of my stats from the StormShield.1 website. And they are showing that my commander level is 310. I've completed 80 zones. Not quite sure what that means. My collection level is 107, so collection book level. One of the cool things it does show, like stored research, 1844. I need to go claim that. But the cool thing, estimated uncollected research. So I've always wondered, like, how much have I missed? Because it's capped out a couple times on me. Just a couple. That's sad. So apparently I've only missed 1,932 research, which is awesome for 160 plus days. What else does it show? 165 days logged in. 866 zones explored. 3,354 survivors saved. I've done 133 play with others. 181,903 structures built. I thought it'd honestly be a lot more than that. And then I've killed 17,204 mist monsters. It's kind of seem a little low. A lot of those seem a little low to me. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Let's let's go back to here, and I'll show off the banners. So here in the special tab, these three are the current banners you can unlock for the Survive the Storm holiday survival modes. Your level 15, level 40, and level 70s. This being your level 70. But you only have to do 7 days. So I don't rock this like a lot of you guys are rocking now. I rock this one, which was level 70, 14 days, 4.5 hours of hell. And we were way lower level back then. I don't even know how we pulled it off. I have a video showing the last day on that too, if you're curious. It was rough. So I still rock this because it took 14 days. Nobody really has it because it came out a month after release and it required some dedicated hardcore play. It was also before the buff that made the game easy. All of us were underpowered, so this is way cooler than this. Anyways, Battle Royale, none of us really care about. Standard, I think we all have these guys. Founders, so if you buy, I believe, I could be totally wrong on this, the $90 or the $150 or up, you get all of these, but it could be, I don't know. But here's the Founders ones, and then back to Special. Let's see if Storm Shield's accurate. Yeah, 165. Okay. So the map, for those of you that don't know, this is what the Twine Peaks looks like. That's the Canny Valley. Plankerton, Stonewood, blah, blah, blah. Heroes. I erased everything in here, or removed everything, just so that when we go to the collection book, everything will be visible. Survivor squads, everybody wants to see these. There's my EMT squad, Fire Team Alpha, Gadgeteers, Corps of Engineering, Training Team, Close Assault Squad, Scouting Party, the Think Tank. Pay attention. I have 1 mythic, 2 mythics, 3 mythics, and then the rest of them are legendaries and epics. Huh. I know lots of guys that have all mythics, or at least missing just 1. Okay, moving on. Defenders, I don't know if I can unlock more of these or not. I don't care if you can or not. I think some of them are unlocked through the SSDs. And if we skip all the way over to quests, you'll notice that my main quest line is down to 1. I get live streaming for being a streamer. I only have the repeatable ones for the event left. Side quests. All I have is Storm Shield defenses. These will probably never get done. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. I don't like SSDs for those of you that don't hang out in the stream. Yeah, so, okay. Daily quests, those change, obviously. And then my completed, we're not going to go through. But I believe the Storm Shields will unlock more of those defender spots, but I could be wrong. We'll go to the skill trees. 72 out of 74, 97 out of 100, 98 out of 100. And these are not filled out because of these defender slots. It just says coming soon. So I don't know if you have to do the SSDs or if they literally are not unlockable yet. But these are the other defender slots. So you can't fully fill out your skill tree. Skill tree tier 4, I can no longer earn skill points from playing the game. My commander XP level, that bar at the top that fills up that gives you your skill points, caps out eventually. So I can no longer get skill points that way. So if I want more skill points, let me zoom out. If I want more skill points, I have to do SSDs. And then I also have to level my collection book to get the remaining skill points that I need to fill this out. And I will have to do some of that because I do want to get the 5-star unlocked for at least the weapons and the classes. And then I also need to get the survivor to 5-star. I don't necessarily care about the exhibition stuff. Don't necessarily care about storms, shield, storage, or really the gadgets. Gadgets could be cool, but don't really care about them yet at this point. Okay, backing up. Research. Research tier 1 is full. Research tier 2 is full. Tier 3, for those of you that are still new or don't know yet, you want to work in 3 until you can unlock tier 4. The moment you unlock tier 4, stop researching in tier 3. I actually continued a little bit. We'll say that I wanted to on purpose, but I didn't know better. So anyways, in your skill trees, you always want to go down and get your survivor spots first before anything. So you'll see that I came down into tech and then resistance straight down to get my survivor. I also grabbed backpack spots. And then same thing up in fortitude, straight up to the survivor. And then when I unlocked tier 4, I came over to 4. Same thing. I just went straight over, all the way over in all 4 and got the survivors in all 4 stats. Then I built up an offense. Then I built down into tech. And now I am wrapping up fortitude. And then I'll move down into resistance. These cost 4,000. It takes about a day. One full day almost to get your 4,000 points. Let me go ahead and claim these. So I think I have probably about 40 days left until this whole tree is filled out. Yep. Now, squads, heroes, map, blah, 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 blah. Let's go to the armory. Fun stuff. Resources, if anybody cares. I got 100 legendary, 100 epic. I'm not sure what I want to use them on yet. 1,200 daily coins. I did buy the wall traps. We'll have to see if I level them anytime soon, because I think I am the only one with the rarest of rare wall launchers. I don't know if I can force myself to use the legendary wall launchers yet. Gold is broke. Tickets. God, I need there's no point. I can't even use these anymore on myself because I don't get anything. I need to burn these on teammates though. 176. I can just start handing these out like candy. 495, 79k. These all fluctuate constantly. This isn't like a collection because I'm constantly burning all this stuff. I burn my people all the time. Burn my people. So I get rid of my people all the time. And then training manuals, this paywall feature here, I can't necessarily argue since I buy so many damn llamas, but I got training manuals. I definitely have training manuals. There was a time where I didn't have regular training manuals because I was stockpiling everything. So even though I was buying stuff, I wasn't recycling anything, so therefore I wasn't getting training manuals. If you recycle your survivors and defenders and heroes that you're not using, you'll get training manuals. If you recycle your weapons, you'll get weapon designs. If you recycle traps, you get trap designs. So, anyways, it's a lovely paywall. Backing up. Defenders. I just have 3. And then I've got the rest of the purples, epics, Survivors. We saw the survivors. I am stockpiling legendary, so I'm not getting rid of any legendaries. And then I keep just a couple of the epics, rare, and greens, and or regular commons, just to swap things in and out to change stats when we're doing testing and stuff. So I keep a handful of these guys here just for changing stats around and removing bonuses and whatnot. Heroes. This is disgusting. You ready? Let's do it by, yeah, we'll just leave it by rating, and we'll just slowly go down. So these are all by the highest level, moving down. And then from here down, I have not leveled anything up. Boom, 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 boom. I've got duplicates. I save duplicates for transforms. But I'm to the point now to where I don't know if I need to transform anything anymore. So this really needs to be tidied up a little bit. Yes. Yes, yes, I play as everything, obviously. And I stopped leveling everything up to 4-star 40 because I don't need it. I don't need it. I play with all these 3-star 30s every night on stream. We were doing level 100s just fine. So go back to schematics. Again, I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'll sort them. We'll go to guns, or ranged weapons first. The favorited items here at the top 3 rows are items that I use regularly. So what do I have for the shotguns? The pummeler I don't really use as much anymore. It's a hydraulic shotgun. It doesn't do crap for damage, but it does knock husks back like 2 tiles almost every shot. Almost every shot. So for a constructor who's clearing his walls, it's fabulous, but it doesn't kill shit. So I don't really use that anymore. I'm leveling my thunderbolt, which is water, and then my nature is this vacuum tube shotgun, which is orgasmic. And then I combine that with, where's my enforcer? Oh, right here. My force, which is fire. So I run fire, nature, and water. And then I also have the room sweeper, which is complete ass. It's super fun to shoot. Ass. And I run shotguns when I play Raider. I don't use shotguns on anybody else unless I'm doing a constructor. Then I'll use pummeler and probably the deconstructor. The Founder's Deconstructor is probably the best Founder's ranged weapon. But it's energy, so I still use it here or there, but I prefer to use the main elements. And then when I play Raider, or not Raider, the Pistol Outlander, the Wannabe Soldier, Ranger, I'll run the Founder's Revolt, which is nature. I'll run Scavenger Machine Pistol, which is fire. Oh, by the way, they're epic, and they still slaughter and kick ass. I Obsidianed the Machine Pistol, and then I Shadow Sharded the Founder's Revolt. I also run a Water Dragon's Breath, which is disgustingly strong. I think my biggest crit so far is 168,000. It's gross. It's totally gross. And that's just a 3-star 30. If I Shadow Shard this, oh, 200k incoming. I'll also run, I got a Judge here with Energy and Affliction, Damage, crit chance, and Reload. This Founder's Quick Shot was a mistake. I should have never put any XP on it. I did used to like this Scavenger Semi-Auto Shotgun. I don't use it anymore because it doesn't have an element on it. Same thing with the Scoped Deadeye. Up until mid-canny, I loved sniping people with the bolt action. Piercing bullet. One shot, you could get 4 or 5 husks lined up. Awesome. And then the damage doesn't scale, and now it's like my Hydra here does more damage than this. Tenfold. It's gross. So, pretty disappointed in the sniper rifle. On any other character that uses assault rifles, I typically use the Hydra on the Urban Assault, or probably the new Halloween Jonesy, because he gets the rate of fire after a headshot also. So the Hydra shoots slow, hits like a truck, and with the rate of fire increase, it's insane. So Urban Assault, I always use the Hydra. If I'm playing any other soldier, I'll run, I typically run Equalizer, my Epic Equalizer, which is water, my Raptor, which is fire, and you notice the rolls aren't even that good, but it dominates. And then I run the Trooper, which is nature, but I am swapping the Trooper out for a Razor Blade soon, that's nature. And then I I will also use my Nocturno as well, which I obsidianed. I Shadow Sharded my Hydra. And then those are my 4-star. Everything else is 3-star. Gravedigger is 3-star. I'm not sure if I want to Shadow Shard or Obsidian it yet. But that's it. There's a lot of guns. A shit ton of guns that I still want to level and play with. But it's a grind. When I hold on, you'll see lots of duplicates. And I'm holding on to them because depending on what kind of re-rolls we'll be able to do when they eventually let us do it, I want to have lots of options that I can change things up for different styles of play. I know the Reddit kids just want crit chance and crit damage, but that's boring as hell. And with all these new situational perks, I will want to have lots of different weapons for different things. It's going to be cool. It's going to be way cool. So anyways, yeah, like I had 3 Death Rays, Death Stalkers, which I'm really excited to start leveling when I get a solid roll on them. But yeah, I'll just slowly kind of go down. You guys can pause it and look at it. We'll go to the collection book in a second too, and you can see what I have and what I don't have, because I still haven't gotten everything. There's quite a bit. And I don't level up any of the current event weapons because Murphy is sitting on a fence waiting for me to level up something I think is good. And then in the next llama, he will give me a better item. So I always wait. And in that theory, like, I should have a couple of vendor techs that I'm playing with, but I honestly didn't get anything super awesome out of the vendor tech weapons. So I'm kind of waiting until we can re-roll some of the perks. Like, I really wanted the shotgun to be good. In mine, like, this is crit chance, crit damage, and headshot damage, and then headshot kills cause the enemies to explode. That could be good. I don't... Headshot. AoE explosion. Headshot. I could make it work, but I'd rather change it for something different. So we'll see. We'll see. I got a shit ton of epics right now that, in all honesty, most of my epics are better than my legendaries, honestly, due to the perks. Yeah, but there's a shit ton of stuff that I want to level still. So still months and months of playing. So I stopped leveling my profile up, and all I do now is I just grind out hero XP and schematic XP because it's fun. So melee weapons, again, these are I did go through these the other day, and everything down below I really don't have an interest in leveling quite yet or doing anything with. When we get perk rerolls, I will go through and start playing with some more of them. But the ones that I use now, the Mass Immune is one of the limited collector's edition weapons. It's godlike. This vendor tech, so I did get a vendor tech. The vendor tech slammer is awesome because it's already energy based. And then my vendor tech slicer is super awesome too because it has the slowed, damage to slowed, and then it also does it snares. So that's awesome. This was my first hammer I ever got, so I leveled it up. It's not so great. I will be replacing it. Actually, I did. I replaced it with the slammer. I want to level up the hydraulic sword. It'll have fire. This is the meta axe. If you're not familiar with that, then you haven't been watching all the videos. I'm not going to go into detail. It's really a joke axe, but it's going to be fun. Husk Cleaver is supposed to be awesome, but I haven't leveled it up yet. This guy looked like it could be fun as well. I really want to level up the hydraulic hammer, just because it looks godlike when you heavy attack with it. Your character literally does like a sideways flip and then a smack to the ground. It causes a shockwave. It's awesome. And then some other weapons. Here's my epic laser blade that I just got. That's going to be water and energy. This is nature. Got some good stuff here. Rocket sledge. I got to level some of these up because I want to start playing as Tank Penny also. The wannabe ninja. Traps. So really, a lot of these down here I'm not going to do anything with. I'm probably just going to scrap or recycle them. I did get the the legendary wall launchers, because here's my rare wall launchers. Before anybody bitches or says anything, for those of you that don't hang out in the stream, long story short, I had legendary wall launchers, okay? Okay, I had legendary. Back in the day, when wall launchers could roll crit chance and crit damage. Why the filth would you have crit chance and crit damage on your wall launcher? So I had a legendary that had 5 perks that were all crit oriented. Worthless. So when they put out an update that allowed these new, or they removed the chance of getting those rolls. I believe it was the same update where they nerfed the rockets, and everybody was pissed because they nerfed the rockets that were in people's inventories, but they didn't change the wall launchers and stuff and wall lights that were in our inventory, right? So anyways, the first wall launchers that I got that had actual viable perks was this rare wall launcher with reload, and impact. So eat my ass, man. It is rare. Nobody besides me uses rare launchers. So there's it. It's my rare launchers. The rarest of rare launcher. So it's going to be hard for me to use the legendaries. I'll level those last. I'm still leveling on some other stuff. I just got my legendary ceiling drop tire traps. Oh, awesome. They might actually do a little bit of damage. Not a lot, but more than you'd think with that crit chance and all the crit damage and trap damage. So I got to level those up still. I got to re-level. Again, I've had to replace. I've had rare and epic this whole time for most of these traps. So a lot of these guys are lower because I scrapped the old ones and I'm leveling the new ones. But eventually I'm going to try to get them all to 4-star 40. Try. I will, obviously. Yeah, I just got the legendary freeze traps also. That's awesome. Leveling the wall lights because I want to have more stun for some of the new weapons. Yep. Okay. Let's go to the collection book and get this wrapped up. So out of the so I play more than most people every night, every day, right? I might have missed a couple days. So I have 165 days logged that I might have missed a couple days. But anyway, so the winter event, I'm only missing 2, a legendary soldier and the legendary outlander. So I usually don't level anything up until I have the highest of the high. So like if the event ends and I never get the legendary soldier, then I'll level the epic, right? Now we can also evolve them if I choose to, but epics are just fine. So I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, who I want to level to epic or to legendary from epic. Anyways, though, so I have those 2. Now if we go down to the like the Fortnite mares. Look, out of all the time I played, I still never got the epic Dragon Ninja Hotep, Sarah Hotep, and I never got the legendary Catstructor, the Hot Fixer Constructor. And then if we go to the Scavenger, which was a Horde Bash event, dude, I almost did not even get Machinist Harper. I missed the rare and the legendary. Energy Thief Mari, I never got the rare. It's crazy. All the time that I play and I didn't even get these. Same thing with the first Survive the Storm, month 2 after the game released. I didn't get the epic base hype, I didn't get the epic Trail Blaster AC, and I didn't get the rare Centurion Hawk. It's like, man, you gotta grind to get everything. But let's go back up really quick. We'll go back into the winter event for the ranged weapons. I'm only missing, actually, this time around, I still need a legendary shotgun, legendary sniper rifle. And then for the melee weapons, I'm only missing the legendary spear. Out of all the heroes, we'll look at the soldiers. I'm still missing some. So I don't have legendary support, legendary centurion. We all know I don't have master grenader yet. Damn it. Someday I'm gonna get it on my PC account out of just a daily login llama, dude. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Constructors. I'm missing legendary controller. I'm missing legendary hotfixer, legendary plasma shielder, mythic, mega base, and then legendary base. Actually, I really want base. I think base is my new favorite. I used to love power base, but after doing all my tests, you guys will see that someday in the future. I know I've been talking about it forever. But base is, I think, one of my new favorites for the base ability. If I had mega base would clearly be my favorite. But anyways, moving on. Ninjas. Missing legendary poisoner, which is Deadly Blade. They need to fix their text here. Deadly Blade. And then I just got my legendary dragon. Legendary Dim Mak I'm missing. Oh, I did get a Shuriken Master. When the filth? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, anyways. I'm also missing, apparently, Legend. I didn't even know I had a Shuriken Master until just now. Got my Mythic Swordmaster. Outlanders. I'm missing Legendary Enforcer. Actually, I need to get Legendary Enforcer. I'll probably... That's probably what I'll do. Because we've been running tests on the Outlanders a lot. And the teddy bear, I got the teddy bear now to where it does some decent damage. And shock specialist, wow, that thing is awesome, dude. When you got it, oh, I'll have to make a video on it, dude. It's cool as fuck. Yeah, it was cool when we saw it go off. We had it chaining between probably 50 husks on screen. It was just zapping, 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 zapping. It was just chaining. It was cool. It was way cool looking. Anyways, okay, missing legendary Vanguard, legendary Trail Blaster. I still don't have an Epic Ranger. Wow. Legendary Pathfinder. Makes me sad. I can't believe I don't have a legendary Pathfinder. And then people. I mean, I pretty much have all the defenders except for the legendaries. Survivors. I have all of them. Lead survivors. I'm missing a rare lead here. Legendary. I'm missing, so I have most of those. Unique leads. Look at this. Martial artist I have. I've got a doctor. And then the personal trainer. But I don't get... And then I have one marksman waiting. But yeah, so... Don't get a lot of mythics ever. Traps, I've had almost everything. Assault rifles. I still have yet to get the legendary double shot. But I have everything else. Shotguns. I do have the legendary enforcer. It's just favorited. Wow, I don't have the common pump. I probably keep deleting it. I need to write that down. The legendary precision tactical shotgun. These are actually really awesome. The reload on these are super fast, super good. So if I was to get a legendary, I would probably, depending on the rules, keep it. And then I don't have the epic version of the new semi-auto. This is the shotgun that they added recently. Pistols. Missing just a couple of the legendaries here. Finally got my the tiny instrument of death. Another common I'm missing. And the legendary. I don't have a legendary laser pistol here. Wow, we got to pay attention to those too. Common and uncommon. Snipers. God, I'm still torn with the snipers. Yep. I am going to level some triple shots soon. And then I'm going to level some of the autos. And then the standard scoped. I don't like the Zapatrons at all. Explosives. I just finally got my first legendary rocket the other day. I still am missing an epic. Swords. I got my first laser sword epic the other day. Still have never seen a legendary. Axes. Yeah, I pretty much have all these. Don't have a legend. I've never seen a legendary laser. I've never seen the stop sign. If I have, I've burned it. Need a legendary laser spear. The military spear. I get a lot of the epic military spears. Scythes. I don't have a legendary laser scythe. I have all the clubs now. Still don't have a legendary rocket sledge. Oh, I do. I favorited it, so I do have everything now. That's right. And then for the storm, the hydraulic weapons, you'll see that I don't have... I never did get the legendary assault rifle, which is fine because the assault rifle and the hydraulics were ass. Complete ass. Hydraulic pistols, I never got the legendary one. Repo has a god-rolled nature hydraulic pistol. So when you ever see me using it, it's Repo's. Bastard. And then I have one of the swords. I can't remember. It's favorited. I never got the epic shotgun. I have the legendary hammer. Never got the epic. Never got the legendary spear. So it's like all these times and hours that I play, I don't get everything. I don't get everything. Even after all the money I spend. God, this video is probably taking forever. I have no idea what we're at now. All right, so scavenger weapons. Did I get everything? I missed the legendary double shot. I have just the epic submachine gun. It's favorited. Never got the legendary. And then I never got the... Oh, no, I do have the legendary pipe wrench. It's favorited. And then the Fort Nightmares. There was no weapons. I got all those done. Yep. And then for the vendor tech... Hey, go back. Finally. So, yeah, I never got legendary rifle. Never got the legendary SMG. And I never got the legendary axe. Oh, I did. It's the Metax. That's right, the Meta axe. Okay. So I'm sure this video is way too long. 29 minutes. 29 minutes. That's it. That's it. Before it hits 30 in 10 seconds. That's the collection. If you stuck around, I'm impressed. You clearly wanted to see it. If you didn't, I don't blame you. On that, I don't think there's anything else I wanted to show you. There's nothing else to show you. I showed you literally everything. I can show you BR. Actually, hold on really quick. Select game mode. Okay. So, Battle Pass. I purchased the Battle Pass. I haven't bought any tier yet. I'm on tier 27. For Season 2, I'm level 41. Season 1, I ended in the 40s somewhere. I don't care, but we're not going to show stats or leaderboards. It's not important. But what is important is how much money I've spent. Here's all my costumes. Yeah. Bump, 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 bump. And then, yeah, yeah. And I always color code all my stuff when I play with different heroes. And I always change heroes after victories. Bump, 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 bump. The Candy Cane was badass. This one was cool too, one of my favorites. It was the Season 1 reward. This one matches my elf. 2 Jess from Kyle. From the Halloween event. Battles. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. And then for the emotes, we've got the Rip. We got the Angry Face. Some... Boom. 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 We got the Shuffle. The Carlton. The Dab. They finally, Battle Royale finally got our PvE dance. Finger Guns. Just a standard wave. And then the standard dance. Okay. On that note, do not say that I had the Mythic Soldier selected because I don't have it in PvE. That is not the case, bastards. Okay, I'm out. That was 2 extra minutes. Have a good one. It's a brand new year. Let's kill it. Yes. Yes. Partnership. Here we go. All right. I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye now.